Can you unpack? I've probably heard the term social emotional learning,
Yeah.
but can you unpack that a little bit more?
Sure. So social emotional learning is the concept of your emotions, these ideas of self-awareness, self-management, decision-making, friendship skills, growth mindset, and kind of how that interplays in the way that you live and the way that you function. And I heard this at a conference once, just in regards to education, where if you think about like the school day as a meal, and you think of like maybe math being the main course and like reading as a side dish, or you've got social studies and science as like the seasonings, whatever, you're thinking of it like this, but social emotional learning is the plate that holds it up. And so if you don't have that, you could do it, but it's going to be really messy, right?
Okay.
You need to be able to manage yourself and your materials, and you need to be able to focus. You need to be able to name your emotions when you're doing certain things that are frustrating or too easy for you.
Wow.
A variety of other things, right? In order to be able to be your best learner. So that's like a big part of what not only is my passion, but what I actually do in schools is really fostering that and helping teachers find ways to weave that into everything that they're doing.
Yeah, that makes so much sense, and yet also seems quite revolutionary.
Right.
It doesn't seem like that is a lot of the ways, at least from my experience as a kid, that was necessarily the bedrock of how teaching was
Right.
approached. Is that a newer concept?
Yes, I would say in the last like 20 years is when it really got almost like coined as a term. Before, people would say like, of course you have to teach kids social skills and things, which yes, but also
But
there's
social
more.
skills is different than emotional intelligence.
Yes, and understanding emotional intelligence, being able to say like, I'm frustrated right now, and this is why, this is what I need. And knowing that that's not just for my students I had that had significant emotional disabilities. That's for the kids sitting over here doing exactly what they're supposed to be doing and like right on grade level. Like they also need to know how to name their
Absolutely.
emotions.